We are attempting Leah from Love Island's makeup routine. When I tell you guys, I took notes, like we are prepared. I'm literally the biggest fan of Leah, so let's get started. She first goes in with the Hourglass primer, but I don't have that with me, so I'm gonna use this one size one. It is mattifying as well, so I think it's gonna work. Ooh, it's got such an interesting color. Like I've never owned a primer this color. I feel like that really made my face matte. Okay, that actually sat really well on my face. It pilled a little on the bottom, but I think that's just because of the skincare, but it's fine. Next, we need to brush our brows and fill them in lightly. I'll be using my Wake Make brow pencil slash pomade for this. I talked about it in my last video. Guys, I finished all of Love Island except the last episode because I got spoilers on who won, and I also want to wait for my cousin so we can watch it together. My face feels really tight right now, but next I need to glue down my brows. She likes to use the Refy brow gel. Not a fan of that one because it picks up too much product, so I'm just going in with my mascara fixer because I don't have a brow gel. Guys, the way this primer is sitting on my hands, it's like flaking off. My hands feel super weird. I think I need to wash now. For concealer, she uses Hourglass, and she uses this to define her brows a bit. Like she puts it under, and then she defines it with a beauty blender. I'm going to blend this all over my eyelid as well as near the brow. Oh my god, that made such a difference. Let's do the other side as well. Next up is bronzer. She just takes it and buffs it out on her eyelid. She then takes the lightest shade of the Makeup by Mario palette and kind of puts that in the hollow area between the eyes and the nose. Then she puts, I think, these two shades as well on her eyelid for extra warmth. Ooh, that looks so good. She uses the Hourglass eyebrow pencil, I believe, to give a small wing, but I'm just gonna go in with my Wake Make eyebrow pencil and attempt to do the same thing. I actually love using eyebrow pencils as liners because I feel like, as eyeliner, because I feel like it looks so much more natural and subtle versus how harsh a regular gel or liquid liner can look. Then she goes in with the Kosas gel liner to tightline the rest, and I don't have that, so I'm gonna go in with this Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil. I ended up going in with eyeshadow and this Sephora brush to kind of tightline it. I don't think it turned out well, but I tried. In her corner, she takes a gel pencil and she just rubs it on the back of her hand, then picks it up with a brush to put on her inner corners. Not gel, like any white pencil. I'm using this Makeup Forever one again. Okay, so she uses a brush to pick it up and just dabs it here and under the brow. She does this layering technique where she kind of like makes a base with the white liner and then adds highlighter on top because it makes it pop more, and she goes in with the Charlotte Tilbury highlighter in these inner corners after, but that one kind of makes my face burn. So I'm gonna go in with this Dior one instead. And this just adds the shimmer on the eye. Next step, she curls her lashes and goes in with her mascara. Okay, so she goes in with the Ilia mascara and Tower 28, but those ones make my lashes droop. So I'm just gonna go in with my Kill Lash. See, look how well that lengthens my lashes. Oh my god, the lashes literally brought this look together. It looks so good now. Now let's move on to the base. I'm very concerned with how this primer is layering with my skincare because my face feels so dry. Leah swears by her Haus Labs foundation, so I'm gonna go in with that on my face. Guys, as soon as I finished the second to last episode, I watched all of the Call Her Daddy episodes with Leah and Rob. Also, all of Leah's TikToks and her sister, they are so funny. I honestly forgot how good this foundation is. Like, it looks so glowy on my face. Anyways, for her T-zone area, she uses like a brightening concealer shade around here, and then I believe like under her cheekbones, and then she goes in with another shade that is more closer to her skin tone, and then she kind of just like puts that on the acne near her cheeks or like wherever she's breaking out. Then she blends in the darker shade first. She runs the concealer down the edges of her nose to try to make it thinner, which I think is so smart. For blush, she goes in with She's Flushing by Patrick Ta, the cream side first, and I don't have that shade, so I'm using what I have, which is She's Flushed. And then putting that on her cheeks, obviously, as well as her nose and a little bit on the eyelid. She also adds a bit on her lips as well. Then she goes in with the Makeup by Mario contour stick, and I don't have that, so I'm using the Rare Beauty one, and I think it's a similar shade. I used my lighter one, so I went in and got the actual better shade. Contour my nose as well. So excited to see how this looks blended. We're running out of time, so I'm like gonna speed this up. Next up, setting face. She uses the Huda powder and banana bread, and I'm gonna use Cherry Blossom because I feel like that matches my face a bit more. Then she just adds more blush everywhere because the powder kind of gets rid of that color. She goes in with the powder side of the Patrick Ta, so that's what I'm doing. She adds the white liner dot on her nose and then layers it with the highlighter. Oh my god, that really pops. She adds the highlighter on the high parts of the cheeks and just like everywhere a highlighter should go. Then she does fake freckles, and I don't have a freckle pen, so I'm using this dark lip liner and hoping it does the same effect. She uses a cream liner to tight line the under eye. Fixed up the eyes a little, but we're almost done. Now time to do her lip combo. She uses a brown lip liner in Fenty's Hot Chocolate. Here's me again not having the product, so I'm using a brown lip gloss. This is the Ole Henriksen one. Okay, just gonna spray my face. Here is the final look. Here's what it looks like in natural lighting. I think it turned out pretty well, honestly. My makeup did pile up around here, but that's honestly from the primer I used. But oh my god, this looks so good. And the lip combo is everything. Bye guys.